Hello, guys. Welcome, and thank you so much for being here. What's going on? I'm Jade. If you're new here, please like this video and also share. Let's talk about the viral story. This particular story that went viral over the weekend of Angela Okorie blasting Mercy Johnson. And if you've been paying attention, like if you're following the story or whatever, I mean, if you've been on this social media streets in this space, like you will know that Angela has a long-standing feud with Mercy Johnson, and it's really interesting because I don't know if Mercy Johnson has directly responded. I know that she has, spoken in parables, in proverbs. Okay, I don't think she has actually responded directly the way that Angela has been blasting her. I'm not exactly sure when the blasting started or what brought it on. I just know that one day I woke up and I realized that Angela and Mercy are beefing each other. And I wouldn't even say, to be fair, I wouldn't even say it was Angela and Mercy. It's mostly Mercy Johnson it's mostly Angela just beefing and Mercy Johnson just pretending as if she doesn't see, she's not hearing, see no evil, hear no evil. But anyways, over the weekend, Mercy Johnson, a music producer, posted this video of Mercy Johnson dancing to a gospel music, posted it to their social media, and then came Angela with the most, I don't even know, like basically calling Mercy Johnson a blood-sucking demon. So this was what, and this is in response, and this is a reaction to Mercy Johnson's drastic weight loss, which has really been a topic of conversation for the past few weeks now, and you will even see some people saying that this weight loss does not really make any sense like that, and yeah, so that has been a conversation. So let me go ahead and read what Angela posted before I give you guys my opinion on this. So, blood sucking demon, no see blood suck again. Instead na slimming tea. Except there is no God. NJ, go and beg people you chop their destinies and destroy their homes. Else, no peace for the wicked. Gospel songs won't save you. Your heart is dark. Yeah? So that's what Angela Okorie posted. And this quickly went viral. Again, it went viral because number one, Angela has been blasting Mercy Johnson for some time now. Angela has come out inviting somebody else who used to be friends with Mercy Johnson from way back when. And the person came and basically accused Mercy Johnson of using occultic means to switch up her destiny, where she became nothing and Mercy went on to achieve so many things. So that has been a lingering conversation. And also, another reason why she mentioned you destroy people's home is basically the narrative that Mercy Johnson snatched her current husband from somebody else. Okay? So yeah, many years ago, Mercy Johnson allegedly snatched somebody else's husband, a married man who had children, okay, who, due to legal paper documentation abroad, whatever, both of them decided that you go to Nigeria while I go to Canada. You go, once I'm done sorting out our paper issue in Canada, I will send for you. So the wife was in Canada and they left Europe. Okay, they left Europe, they got married, like they married. This is a story that I know like the back of my hand, but we're not delving into that. So they were Egbe gas, they were going to look for a way out. So both of them came to an agreement that, okay, you go to Canada and I will go to Nigeria. Go and sort out paper issue. Once we are done sorting out paper issue, you come and get me. That was the agreement. But then, as the man reached Nigeria, the man begin carry another matter put for head. Okay, the man begin date Mercy Johnson. Before you know what was going on, they were already planning wedding. They're already doing all these other stuff. The woman tried though, because she's a member of Christ Embassy Church in Canada, and Mercy Johnson too is a member of Christ Embassy Church in Nigeria, and the wedding was going to take place at one of Christ Embassy's churches in Nigeria. And so she, tried to like intercept. She spoke to her pastor here, and then the pastor then communicated with the pastor in Mercy Johnson's chapter in Nigeria. There was a back and forth, there were conversations. This was not supposed to happen normally. But I guess the power of Mercy Johnson being a so-called celebrity outweighed this woman who is just now single mother, doesn't really have money, and so they proceeded with the wedding and they got married. And so the woman, the wife, the bona fide wife, was then forced to face the reality that, yeah, her husband don't go. So that's the reason why Mercy Johnson is notoriously known along the social media streets as husband snatcher. You know what I mean? So yeah. And so there are people, they always remind everybody, they always even remind Mercy Johnson that this was what she did. She destroyed somebody's home, and then add that to the allegation that she switched people's destiny and she did this and did that. So she doesn't necessarily have a good reputation. But speaking of the weight loss, Mercy Johnson has been claiming that she's been on slimming tea. She's been drinking slimming tea, and it's the slimming tea that is causing her to lose weight. People are not buying it. If you even go in the comment section where this video that Angela reacted to, if you even go in the comment section, there are people who are not even buying the slimming tea narrative. There are people who legitimately believe that there is something else happening to Mercy Johnson. She's just covering and hiding it under the slimming tea. She claimed to be selling slimming tea. Some people even pointed out that the slimming tea that Mercy Johnson claims to be selling, she's the only one that is using, because no one else has come out to announce that they themselves are using slimming tea that they bought from Mercy Johnson. No other testimonials other than Mercy Johnson. I remember the video that she did where she was explaining herself about the weight loss or whatever. She actually, in that video, made it a point of duty to let people know that the one that is really working for her now, the one that has really done the trick and helped her lose the weight, this much weight so drastically, she even made it a point to let people know that that one is only available in Abuja, and it's not available in other parts, and it is very expensive. She made it a point so that anybody that is even thinking, okay, let me take this tea, slimming tea story seriously, so he's making them know that don't even bother going. Don't even bother calling, because it's so expensive. You might not even be able to afford it. When I was listening to how she was emphasizing how expensive that tea is, it was giving, MJ does not want anybody even inquiring about this tea. She doesn't want anybody to ask. So she's basically saying that it is a tea, but it's very expensive and it's exclusive. No, it's not available to anybody else but people in Abuja. You know what I mean? So that one definitely gave me a reason to like pause and be like, okay, So, but yeah, that's what she's claiming. I'm not one to like come out here and mock people who are losing, because I don't know what's really going on. I don't know if she has a medical crisis, because she once said one time that she had cancer, and then she came back and she corrected that she didn't have cancer. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to come here and be mocking her or pointing out this and pointing out that. I'm just here to report what people are saying and how not a lot of people are buying the slimming tea narrative that she's trying to like sell to people. So let me go ahead and share some of the comments where this video was posted. Like some of the comments were like, Auntie, tell us something else. Okay. People were also pointing out the fact that her head is like big. Okay. Her head is big, which usually is a symptom of people who lose weight way too drastically, number one, and also like in an unhealthy way. Usually losing weight drastically and in an unhealthy way tend to go hand in hand. So you get the gist. So, but people are pointing out that her head is become less proportional to her body, considering the way that she, anyways. Now wait till they talk. Now they talk with her, not be me talk. I'm just letting you guys know what the conversations. So somebody says, I prefer Mercy's old look. Another one says, sorry, but her face doesn't align with the new body. Probably it's just me seeing it. Another person wrote, something is not right with Mercy Johnson, but God is her strength. Okay. And then another person wrote this and said, everyone will adjust to this new look, but Stanley, make sure you also post her when she's fully back, because I know what you actually did here. Posting her now of all time. Post her when she finally stable with this new look. So somebody says, all of us saying she's not looking good. Don't worry. When you get old or after giving birth, you will see reason to get slim. Somebody says, let's try and be talking truth. Mercy Johnson, you're not looking healthy. Okay, somebody commented and said, this her tea is always sold out, yet no one has ever come out to testify or show us their own results except the maker. Which people come, they buy them, and why aren't they testifying like Mercy? So as you can see, that's a sentiment, okay? So somebody commented and said, but there was a time she has a medical condition and that she on daily medication. I pray God heal her. But that's not what she's saying. She's saying that her tea is the reason why she's losing weight. But that's the update to my people. So Angela Okorie basically said that MJ is a BSing demon. Like that is like, that's a tall order. And also, while we are at it, since Angela is so concerned, okay, about Mercy Johnson and how Mercy Johnson looks, I hope Angela is also giving herself and her own situation the level of energy that she's giving to Mercy Johnson. Because Auntie, even though I have not made a video about some of the videos that went viral, especially the one where you were running, until we they see you, we get eyes, we they see. We too can also judge and talk about things that are not exactly making sense with regards to your current physical appearance. I hope, say you yourself, you are paying that much attention to your own self and you're putting that much energy to your own health and well-being and fixing and tweaking what needs to be fixed and tweaked. Hope you are putting as much energy in your own health as you are putting on MJ. I only waiting me, I won't talk be that so. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment, like and share this video. I will catch you later. Bye.